Aloha everyone. Incredible time in Pittsburgh and Erie with the family. Went to go watch a game there, and let's see, went from Pittsburgh to Erie, Pennsylvania with my daughter, and then went to Chicago. Had an incredible time with the group there in Chicago, and now I'm back here in Houston just for the weekend, and then next week I'll be seeing you from Arizona. And today I wanted to talk about something that comes up quite a bit, and that is, how do you deal with someone who's just a bad listener? Someone who just cannot listen at all. Well, first of all, I don't know what you would do with them, but let's talk about you. Let's talk about you and what you can do to be a better listener, because at the end of the day, your ability to listen is what opens up the door for deeper level communication and trust, right? I have some YouTube videos on how do you establish rapport, how do you have better sensory acuity in your life, but I don't really have that many on how do you become a better listener. And it's something that we cover at our NLP practitioner trainings. In fact, in Chicago on day 2, I taught that section, and I really enjoy teaching it because I have great lines of communication with both of my kids. And my son, he's 24 at this time, and my daughter, next week she's gonna be turning 17. And I have incredible connections with them because of my ability to listen. Not a lot of people are able to listen well. And so let's talk about what it takes to be a good listener, to stop being a bad listener. First of all, number one, you need to be able to get past your own distortions. You got to get past your own shit that's up here in your head, that you're assigning meanings to what people are saying. So, for example, I shared with the group, quite a few years back now, we as a family, we bought our 4th cat. It is our 2nd boy cat, and its name is Cooper. And I have people routinely say to me, God, you must love cats. That's actually a distortion. I didn't say that I like cats. It's not that I dislike cats. I'm more of a dog person. I have a daughter, and she loves cats. And it's a simple equation right there, right? I like cats enough that we had cats as a family, and over the years we've grown to love them more and more. And Skylar, she just really, really loves cats. Now, I'm using that as a very simple example. I'm using it as a simple example because as a good listener, you would not stop and go, oh my God, you must love cats. Or worse yet, I've had some people go, you're nuts, cats are horrible, all of these things. Or one of my favorite ones here in Houston, I was teaching a prac training, and I said, we bought our 4th cat, and a woman in the training, she out loud, she's like, how dare you buy cats? So many cats need to be adopted. And I said, oh, time out. I'm from Hawaii. And even if we are adopting the cat, which we did with all of our cats, we rescued every single one of them, you still have to pay for the cat. So therefore, from my perspective, I purchased the cat. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, right, exactly. A great listener doesn't do that. A great listener stops and goes, hold up. You have 4 cats all at the same time? Yes. Wow, do you like cats? See, why not ask, do you like the cat? Why not ask your kid, what do you mean by, and then fill in the blank. Here's an example. I have a client, and her mom kept venting to her, and kept venting to her, and venting to her. And as a trainer of Neuro Linguistic Programming, as a teacher of this stuff, there's a client a while back, she kept trying to fix what her mom was saying, and her mom would just get pissed off, outraged. Stop trying to fix me. And my client would be like, well, why do you keep bringing stuff up? And finally, one day, the mom called her out on it, and the mom said, I'm just venting. I have no one else to vent to. See, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. I know you guys have all heard that before. That's not something I came up with. It's a reminder, though, that you got to avoid assumptions. You got to avoid distortions. You got to get out of your head, listen to what the person is saying, and then as you get better at doing that, then you ask intelligent questions as opposed to assuming something that hasn't been said. Just safer to ask. All right? Simple tip. I hope that helps. And next week, I'll be seeing you all from Phoenix, okay? Ahui ho. Love you all. Bye-bye.